Add and subtract polynomials. All right, so now we're going to be doing both adding and subtracting. And they're presenting the problem a little differently here. So they tell you what P equals and what Q equals, and they say P minus Q. So this is trying to kind of throw you off a little bit. It's really not any harder than what we've been working on. So let's look at the problem over here. So P is this. So we're going to rewrite P with all of that instead. So I'll do parentheses, negative 4b squared plus 6b minus 9. That is my P. We have a subtraction sign. And then we have our Q. So parentheses again, 7b squared minus 2b minus 5, parentheses. Now we need to proceed like we did last problem. We have a negative sign here, so we need to go through and change the sign of all of our terms. Plus now, and that's a plus. Okay, and now once we're here, if you remember what we do next, we erase the parentheses. We can take away this plus sign, can actually just go away. We have a negative 7b squared plus 2b plus 5. All right, now let's add like terms. b squared, negative 4, negative 7 is negative 11. B squared, those are gone. 6b, 2b is 8b, negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. So our answer is negative 11b squared plus 8b minus 4. There you go. Negative 11b squared plus 8b minus 4. All right, next question. Okay, once again, they're trying to just throw you off a little bit by the wording. So we're subtracting 3x squared plus 7x minus 4 from all of this. So when you write it, this needs to come after this. So I have it written down the right way. 8x squared minus 6x plus 2. Subtract this first part. Okay, so this is the big part, and we're subtracting this, well, not necessarily the big part, but the part that comes first. So subtract this from that. All right, so now we proceed normally. Flip our signs. We get a negative, negative. Don't forget that. That's a negative there, and that's a positive. Okay, then we can erase our parentheses, and that plus sign. This plus sign as well. I'm going to make that better and just turn that into a negative right there. All right, now we add like terms. 8x squared minus 3x squared is 5x squared. Negative 6x minus 7x is minus 13x. And plus 6. So 5x squared minus 13x plus 6. Minus 13x plus 6. And we are right. Question 3. Question 3 is very similar to question 1, but we do have D minus C, so I have it written this way. So it's this one first, and then that one. Make sure you get that right when you write down your problem. So negative 7y squared plus 3y minus 6. Subtract our C, 3y squared plus 4y plus 4. Flip all of our signs. So I'm going to erase these now, just to give me more space. This becomes a negative, right? This is going to go away. This becomes a negative, and this becomes a negative. And that parenthesis is gone, and that parenthesis is gone. You can do it the way I did before if you wish. I just want to give myself more space right away. So 7y squared minus 3y squared is negative 10y squared, plus 3 minus 4y is negative 1y, or just y. And negative 6, negative 4 is negative 10. So negative 10y squared minus y minus 10. Last question. Okay, so I'm going to do this one in my head, or at least I should say on the board. So subtract this from this. So we have p squared minus 4p squared, which gives us negative 3p squared. And then we have negative 5p minus a negative 9p. So this will now turn positive. So negative 5p plus 9p is 4p. And then finally, 4 minus 11 is negative 7. And we're right.